What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. Today I have a really cool review for you guys. I was sent a skincare device called the Hot and Cold Skin Rejuvenation Beauty Device to test, try out, and review, and I've been using it for the past several days and oh my goodness am I obsessed. So I wanted to share a little bit about it with you guys because if you're new to my channel, welcome, and I am a skincare junkie. I love anything skincare related, anything that's anti-aging. A little background on me, I actually recently came from the aesthetics industry. I plan on staying in the aesthetics industry, and I love the aesthetics industry because A, you get to make people feel the very best about themselves, but it's also very focused in preventative measures to keep you looking young and your skin looking healthy. And one of the things actually that we would do at my med spa quite often was treatments that involved radiofrequency. If you've never heard of radiofrequency, I'm gonna read you a little bit of a definition about it, and then we will get into this little cool skincare tool that's going to make all of your anti-aging dreams come true. And this is just so cool. I mean, I've never had a device that I can utilize at home. I've always just gotten the treatment done at a spa. So now you can bring the spa home with you, and this is super easy to use, so I'll talk you through the settings, talk to you about how it works. But first off, since this is mainly a radio frequency device that has both positive and negative ions, it has a couple different very cool settings that you can customize depending on what you want to do for your skin. I just figured I would start off with telling you, since a lot of people may not be aware of what radio frequency is and how you can use it to help with your skin. So radio frequency comes to the rescue not only as a tightening skin measure, but also restoring contours to create toned, firm, youthful looking skin. The firming action makes radio frequency especially suited to the chin, neck, and jawline. It can also be used to tighten. So, you know, sags between like your smile lines, or it says between the nose and the mouth. What they're talking about here is your nasolabial folds. A lot of people will get those filled in with filler because gravity starts pulling the skin down as we age. And so really the name of the game is tightening. As you get older, you're just looking to tighten the skin. That's why people, when they get a lot older, want a facelift, because they're basically trying to pull everything up. And so everything that we're going to be talking about today is aimed at preventing wrinkles. And if you have wrinkles, trying to iron out some of those wrinkles. This device is really good at helping with hyperpigmentation. So if it have any dark spots, there's also a setting that is an icy setting. So it will help with, if you have inflammation in the skin, it will help basically calm the skin. The ice setting is also great for if you put skincare on, helping that skincare really absorb into the skin. Both settings feel amazing. Like the other day I was on my couch just kind of playing with it, and I had the hot setting on to kind of cleanse the skin. And then when I put my skincare on, I was using the ice setting with the face mask to help absorb all of those amazing skincare products that I put on. So without further ado, I want to talk to you about this product. It's from the brand Care Spark, and I will actually include all of the information on the brands, and I'll link this product as well. They actually make a ton of anti-aging devices, so there's some other cool ones on their website. I definitely encourage you guys to check it out. So this particular one, this is made in China, but it did ship to me actually pretty quickly. So it comes like this, and basically you will have some directions. The directions were obviously written in China, so they don't always translate correctly. So these were a little confusing. I would actually encourage you to maybe go to their website. The instructions were a little bit better on their website, but your product will come like this in here. And so the first thing you're gonna wanna do when you get this is you're gonna wanna charge it. It needs a charge. So Pretty easy. It's got a little wire here, and I just plugged it in my computer. It's got like a little USB thing, so you can just kind of plug it in either into a outlet, or I just actually put it directly into my computer, and it charged pretty quickly. I think it charged within an hour or two. So you're gonna charge it up. Once it's charged, you also have these. I'm not actually sure what these do, but I suspect that you can, when you take the cap off here, there's a plastic cap. If you want to put something over this, like a really thin gauze pad, you can do that so that it doesn't have direct contact. It never gets super hot, like you're not gonna burn your skin, and the ice setting isn't like gonna freeze your skin. So they're tolerable settings, but you can put a little thin gauze pad over this, and then I think that these click the gauze over it so that the gauze stays. So if you want to do that, like say you put something liquid on and you don't want to get the wetness all over this, say you have a face mask on or something, you can put a thin gauze pad and then click one of these plastic things over it. And then I'm just gonna walk you through this setting. So it looks like this. You have a stainless steel head here, and then you have your settings. So you're gonna hold to press for it to go on. It's gonna start vibrating, and you have a couple of different lights up here. I will try to show you this also like another way so that you can kind of see it a little bit better. But when you click the settings, you have the middle one is gonna change the different settings. So there's 4 settings. There's clean to help cleanse the skin. There's an ice press. Like I said, it's a cooling setting to help shrink the pores. That setting is also good for inflammation. It's also good like if you have puffy under eye circles, that will help depuff. What else? It helps with texture and closing, like I said, the pore. Then there's a whitening setting. Now whitening doesn't really translate correctly here in the United States. Whitening just means that it's going to lighten any hyperpigmentation marks. I think whitening is a bigger thing in like Asian cultures, or at least when I went to Thailand, there were all these whitening products that you would put on your face so that their skin didn't get tan during the day. So I think that's a bigger thing in some Asian cultures, but whitening for our terms will just be to lighten any hyperpigmentation marks, any dark marks, and also dark under eye circles. And then the last setting, the 4th setting, is mask. So mask is if you have a face mask on and you want to, you know, either help those products absorb better into the skin. So those are your 4 settings. And what's really cool about this device is you can change the intensity. So on top, you'll have, I think there's 3 settings. Yeah, so there's low, medium, and then high. So you'll notice that the vibration and maybe intensity of the heat or the ice will get warmer or cooler depending, or the intensity will get more intense or less intense. And then what you do is, say you have it on like positive, you can see whether it's on positive ion and then radio frequency. So say I want like the mask setting and the positive ions, which are the heat, but no radio frequency. You can press the bottom again and it will turn the vibration off, so you get the heat setting without the radio frequency. So it's really cool because you can kind of customize it. Like, do I want the ice press with radio frequency? Do I want the ice press without the radio frequency? Do I want to put it on the cleanse setting with positive ions, which again are heat, or negative ions with radio frequency? So any of these different treatments can be customized, where you could do cool or hot, and again that's positive or negative ion, and then radio frequency or without. So you really have like a combination of, let's see, four different settings with radio frequency or without positive or ion. So you have like 16, I think, different ways that you can kind of customize this to the treatment. I'll again include, I don't want this review to be too long, but I will include some of those combinations again in the description so you guys know. But it's very, very easy. And again, what's cool is I can change it to like the ice press setting, and within seconds it'll go from like really warm to cool. So like this is even just really relaxing for like, you know, sitting on the couch. And I was using it the other day while I was watching a show, and I just had the ice press on, and it was really nice to like help absorb my serum. And again, any puffiness or inflammation, even like if you've been sunburned or you're out in the sun, it just feels really good like on the skin. So again, I highly recommend it. It's super cool. Again, I really recommend using this once you've cleansed your face. I have makeup on for the day because I just got in from church. But you're gonna wanna cleanse your skin. So there's actually a cleanse setting where, you know, once you put your cleanser on, you can put the little gauze pad over this and cleanse. It says the shaking or the radiofrequency will actually like push the dirt out of your skin. So that's one of the settings too. And then again, you can go from the heat positive ion setting to then like the cooler setting when you get later on in your skincare process, if that makes sense. So again, recommend your skin being clean when you use this. And I think that's pretty much it, what I wanted to say about the device. The last thing I want to recommend is just the frequency with which you would use this. So you can use it every day, there's nothing wrong with it, but it recommends using it at least 2 to 3 times a week. So if you don't want to pull this out every single day, you don't have to. I have been, because there's nothing bad about using it. Like I don't think you can overuse it. But it recommends at least 2 to 3 times a week, and then 3 to 5 minutes at a time. So again, you can kind of choose what you want to target. Some of the things like I mentioned that it's good for is skin tightening, skin toning, depuffing, hyperpigmentation, you know, really contouring the jawline, releasing wrinkles. So if you have wrinkles, or if you have like some deep lines in your nasolabial folds or your smile lines, you always want to use this in an upward direction, right? Like we're going against gravity, so you can use upward momentum. And it's really gonna help decrease any of those wrinkles. So I would use it in your smile lines, again, always pulling up. You can use it in your crow's feet area. You can use it like underneath the cheekbone to help contour, again, always pushing up. If you have any kind of wrinkles in your forehead, again, it gets a little tough on the bonier sections like your forehead, but you're gonna wanna push up, always use upward motion. And that's pretty much it. It is very self-explanatory once you get it. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed my little review. Leave a comment below if you've tried this. Again, I encourage you to go on the site to check it out. There's a lot to kind of unfold on the website, so you can kind of look at the other like skincare tools that they have. And the last thing I wanted to mention is the price point. I believe this is around $70. I will leave a discount code for you guys below, so if you want to use my discount, I think you get 15% off. So I definitely encourage you guys, if you want to check it out, save some money by using my code. And yeah, that's it. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to drop them below. Hopefully you found this helpful, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye. I'm gonna go play with this now. It's so relaxing. Bye.